What's happening, gang? You're tuning into Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. This is episode number, 128. And today is Monday, May 24th. And we're going to kick the episode off with a little bit of music from my current rock band. So this is something we're working on. Check it out. Oh, yeah! Thought you'd never see me again. I can't sing for shit, guys. But that's what you were thinking. But now I'm back, baby. I'm back for good. So if you don't want to see me, that's fine. But you best go ahead and move out of town. Oh, baby. Baby. You best be moving. If you don't want to see me round town every single day, you better be moving. Oh, I want to see you out of town. Shit, I'll walk you there myself. And proper escort. You know, someone to take you by the hand and lead you out of here. No, I don't want to go. I'm just making sure you're gone, man. It's like a double check. You best be moving. Get on, get it. Right on, man. And that's Get Out of Town. We still haven't decided on a full-on band name yet, but we're getting there. There's a couple cooking. We still got to vote on them. But what is happening, gang? It is Monday, May 24th. Super grateful to be here with y'all. It's your boy, Chris Hippie Davis, and I'm coming to you from the studio, man. And I want to hear what you guys think of the new backdrop in the comments below. If you dig it, let me know. Trying different stuff out here. So, if you dig it, let me know. But a couple things before we get into the show. You know me, I got some tips for musicians. I got some tips for surviving the week. And then it's Monday, so I got our Albums of the Week segment. So, excited to share this all with you, man. First and foremost, though, let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. Number one, I got released from quarantine, so that's cool. Same day I got released from quarantine, I got Grateful Dead tickets. Well, Dead and Company tickets, which is Bob Weir and the rest of the living Grateful Dead members with John Mayer. So, super excited because the last one we were supposed to go to got canceled. So, excited to make this happen. Shout out to my man Farmer and my wife and everybody who's going with us because, man, I'm super excited. It's going to be the time of our lives, bro. And I'm super excited because they're coming here to St. Louis, too, you know. It's going to be at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater, and that's one of my favorite places to see a show. So, seeing one of my favorite bands at my favorite venue should be good. But let's see. Feeling great, guys, and hope you guys are too, man. It's going to be a great week this week. Now that I'm released now, I can see people. Now I can get my stuff done again. I'm getting it all done this week, baby. That's what I'm saying. And you can too, man. We're all going to kill it this week. If you're tuning into this podcast, take a little bit of this energy with you, bro. I want you to kill it this week. Be a savage, bro. Do your thing. Cross off them goals, you know? But most of all, kill it. Because that's what's up with y'all. You know what I mean? Y'all savages and y'all deserve the best, dude. May I say, I think I forgot this, but thank you. If you're tuning into this podcast, chances are you are a savage, dude. Because real savages listen to this. You know what I mean? And, a real savage knows it's not easy, dude. But you know what? You're going to do your best anyways. And that's what makes you a savage, dude. Just do your best today. That's all I'm asking. That's all anyone can ask of you, bro. Do your best and kill it this week, all right? Good talk. Thank you for tuning in, by the way. Y'all keep this show going, and I really appreciate all the love and support. So here's to you guys. Here's to you guys. Glasses, you know. Clink. So let's see. Let's hop into things. I got some tips for surviving the week. Let's get our soundboard working here. So tips for surviving the week. Number 1, write out those daily goals. You know what I'm saying? I got mine written down this week. You can already see there's a few things crossed off on where Monday is. You know what I mean? That's how you know I'm already hopping on it, dude. And I'm killing it, bro. We're going to kill it this week. So I recommend, maybe you use a calendar. Maybe you're better using your phone calendar. I like to use a notebook because then I can, physically cross it off and feel good about crossing something off. You know what I mean? But that way it's not just like a reminder on my phone. It's something I literally got to do so I can cross it off. And, honestly, that's awesome. That's a great way to keep track of stuff. So get a notebook. Let's do this, man. Write out them daily goals so you can cross them off, dude. It's not hard. Keeps you feeling productive, too, and heading in that right direction. If we're crossing off goals every single day, we're getting towards big goals. You know what I mean? And it takes a lot to get through big goals. You know what I mean? A big goal for me was having a new house and new studio. You know what I mean? And it took me about 1.5 years to get it all sorted out. But by continually crossing off those little goals along the way, I got here, man. And we're going to keep going from here, dude. I don't know what the next one is. The last goal I had was get that album out. And here we are. We did it. And my man Christian Stewart mastered it for me, man. And I can send it off any day. So, to get the physical copies, man. Once those physical copies come in, it's going to be excellent, Sorry about those sound effects. I'm sure they weren't tremendous, but it is what it is,
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, let's see. Let's go back to... Oh, I'm sure that didn't sound great. Sorry, guys. So write out those daily goals, cross them off. Tip number 2 for surviving the week is make time for those people who love you, man. I do my best at this, and that's all anyone can ask you to do too, man. It's hard to feel like you're giving adequate amount of time to everybody who loves you all at the same time. You got to prioritize time to a degree, and we got to be able to make time to be a savage, you know what I mean? But part of my writing out my goals during the week is writing out some time, making sure I make the time to spend time with my people, my Goombas, you know what I mean? So, a couple of my, goals for a day is seeing somebody sometimes. So I'll just put, the friend I'm trying to see and cross it off once we get it done. Because, plans change and shit happens. But, we're going to we're going to make it happen. And then tip number 3, call those Goombas. You know what I'm talking about? Those positive people in your life who really care about you. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Those people who ultimately got your back and want what's best for you, regardless. They're not asking anything. They just want you to succeed. Those are the Goombas I'm looking for. And, man, do I really appreciate and love all of mine, dude. So I try to give them a call. Called Farmer this week. Got everything lined up with the dead tickets. Supposed to see him when he comes to town this week. Looking forward to it, boss. But also, I had to call my man Dallas. I always love to call in on my man Caleb. I got to surprise Caleb with the news that he was going to a Dead show. That was pretty cool. Called my Goomba and let him know I got a ticket for him. So that was awesome. That's always a good feeling, So tip number 3, call in and check in on your Goombas, because you never know what's going on with people, As much as we are on social media these days, sometimes the stuff that you really need to know isn't on there, which is why it's always good to call in and check in. So that's going to be all for our tips for surviving the week. Brought to you by DavisMusicPro.com. Let's go on to our tips for musicians. Let's see if I can find the sound bit for this. Let's do it. We got this. Oh, shit. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, baby. Okay. Tip number 1 for musicians. What is it? Man, I'm gonna sit up straight. Look like I give a shit. Because I do. I love you guys. I love spending time with y'all. Tip number 1 for musicians: keep practicing. That's the truth, man. That's the same tip we have every week, bro. And that's for a reason. It's for a reason. It's because that's how you get better, dude. Make time for it. To make it a priority, because that's investing in yourself, So make that 20 to 30 minutes to practice whatever you're supposed to be practicing, brother. Tip number 2 for musicians: try to think of your favorite musicians, man. And I've been asking a bunch of my students this last week who their favorite musicians are, And some of them can't tell me. Some of them don't know any musicians by name, really. They could probably tell me John Lennon or, maybe some rappers from today's times, but, most people don't have a favorite musicians when it comes to, the younger crowd. So really think about who your favorite musicians are, because I love to look into their lives, learn the history and what made them become a musician. You know what I mean? I want to see what my favorites, what drove them to succeed. Because we can look at that and find, absolutely not copy them, but definitely look to them for inspiration. You know what I mean? I threw a series of very, very successful house parties that probably would not have ever happened if I had not gotten into the Grateful Dead. Which sounds ominous, but it was a good time. Definitely a good time. But yeah, tip number 2, try to think of your favorite musicians and learn about them. That's all I'm saying for this week. And then tip number 3 for musicians: go out and enjoy live music again, man. Find a way, comfort level, and then find a way to support local music. And if you're a musician and you're wanting to play out, man, this is me telling you it's your time. Do it. Hit an open mic. Learn about the clubs. Look into clubs a little bit. See where open mics are held. Find somebody to go to an open mic with, who will support you. Or if nothing else, is just your wingman, But do something fun. Enjoy that live music, guys. That's what I'm saying. Tip number 3 for musicians: enjoy live music again. And that's our tips for musicians. Absolutely. Taking a sip of coffee real quick. Imbibe, Real quick, I'm going to switch for a second. Let me know in the comments if this fucks up the audio. Smoke them if you got them, by the way. I forgot to say that. Shit.
Smoke them if you got them.
I'm trying to accomplish some shit today. All of these sound clips are brought to you by the producer of Comedy by Coincidence, Dr. Evil. Shout out to Dr. Evil. And smoke them if you got them. She was coming up with some new zingers, too. Let me see if I can load them up. They're at the very, end of the list, but let me see. Oh, I'm still in that weird transition. I need to get like transition music if I do something like this. Banana. Well, I can't like literally copy the Jeopardy music. It is what it is, though. Um, this is one of my faves, dude. Let's see. Oh my god.
Got my white belt, man.
Shout out to Dr. Evil and my main girl KD, rocking and rolling with it. How about that? What's up? We back. We got our albums of the week segment for us to run through real quick. So I got albums of the week for rock, albums of the week for grunge, and an album of the week for jazz. So let's hop into things. We got our album of the week for rock, man. And this week, man, I've been listening to a lot of Van Halen. I don't know what's going on. It's a Van Halen. It started with Eddie Van Halen dying out in the fall. And I've just been like studying and learning more and more and more about Van Halen. So it's just like, I don't know. Like I said, you got to learn about the musicians that you really admire so you can like let them inspire you a little bit. You know what I mean? So for album of the week for rock, we got Van Halen 2, which is my personal favorite album by Van Halen. And then we got Van Halen's Fair Warning, which is like my second runner-up favorite Van Halen album. Okay? So again, that's album of the weeks for rock. We got Van Halen 2 or Fair Warning. So check that out. That's get into Van Halen. That's where I'd start. So secondly, we got our album of the week for grunge. We got Alice in Chains Dirt, because I've also been on an Alice in Chains kick, man. I love Lane Staley, their lead singer. Amazing vocals. You don't find people who sound like him. You know what I'm talking about? But that again, Alice in Chains Dirt, or you could listen to Alice in Chains, their Unplugged album, which is amazing, which means they're all on acoustic instruments for those of you who live in a cultural hole. I'm sorry. I love you guys. You know, no disrespect. Mad love and respect, guys. And then we got our album of the week for jazz. We got Almost Blue by Chet Baker, which is phenomenal. But hey, if you're in a good mood, I don't recommend this one. This is like a in your feels. If you're having a tough week, guys, and you need to like sort out those emotions, Almost Blue, Chet Baker. That's all I'm saying. Look into it. And that's going to be all for our albums of the week segment, guys. Look into them, check them out, and get into. Again, a little bit of Chris Davis news and updates to end the day off, man. I got my new album, Twilight Driving, available on my website, davismusicpro.com. I've been having some computer problems lately, which is why if you're a Comedy by Coincidence fan, we have not been getting any new episodes up because every time we try to record one, the CPU usage on my computer is just like through the roof and keeps shutting down mid-episode and scrapping all the data. So it's just been frustrating. Ty Young has been a trooper. He should be super frustrated with me. And the Saint offered to buy me a new laptop. I'm just trying, one thing, guys, when somebody offers to buy you something super expensive like that, I feel super awkward. And there's no pleasant way for me to say yes. I have to say no and no and no and no. As nice as it would be, man, but like it's just like, dude, you don't need to spend your money on me. Spend your money on you, brother. I don't know how, you know what I mean, guys? And I don't mean to sound ungrateful because I'm so grateful for the man, the myth, the legend, dude, I'm so blessed with this man's time and presence in the first place. I don't need any presents from him. That's the way I'm summing it up. You know what I mean? So I'm going to budget to try to get a new computer next month or two. And then, when that happens, we can upgrade our show even further. You know what I mean? I love music and motivation. I love you guys. The fan base is incredible. The community we establish here, tremendous. You know what I mean?
Oh, this is tremendous. 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 This is tremendous.
And if you haven't already checked it by coincidence, man, I thoroughly recommend it. It's on Spotify, YouTube, and Anchor. And it's me and my man Ty Young just talking funnies and talking about comedy, dude. So if you're into comedy and you like to laugh, check out Comedy by Coincidence with Chris Davis, Ty Young. And that's all I had prepped for today, guys. Really what I want to leave you with today is a couple of notes from what we had. Make time for the people who love you, okay? Because, you know, I try my best, and as much as I try my best, I still feel like I do an inadequate job. So always work on it, you know? Those things that you think you do inadequately, always work on them. Learn about the musicians you look up to. Learn about their histories, their backstories. And most importantly, try to enjoy some live music here in the next week or two. You know, it's summer, guys. Get out there, have fun, find your own level of comfort. I respect whatever it is. If you want to go out there and mask, double mask, whatever, dude. As long as you're supporting that community and trying to find your way out of the house, you know, that's what's important. So, mad love and respect, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. It's been another episode of Music and Motivation with Chris Davis. Thank you, guys, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week, man. Y'all are tremendous. Keep being savages. Let me find some excellent music to play us out on. Let's see.
It's tremendous. 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 Tremendous.
Got him.